arrived finally.
He's going to introduce himself and he's going to tell us what he has packed for us about cybercrime and cybersecurity. Let's welcome him. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sometimes we don't usually introduce ourselves because for us we usually move with our names, so that if anything happens, it is easy for you to identify one. I'm by names of ASP Moshi Maurice. ASP is Assistant Superintendent of Police. Actually, I'm very new. I've just put this bag. I have not spent with this bag for 2 weeks, I think. With you people, they are trying to work with so that we don't run in problems with time with technology. I think you all know, I don't have to assure you because you know, with today, you can't do anything minus using technology. You will not succeed. I'm happy. I've seen most of you are students. I think most of you are doing IT-related courses. Or there are some who are doing other courses, but you are interested in this. That's how I think. So, what I'm going to take you through, it is not a lot, because you see, even those ones who have not joined IT, you can meet someone who has never done IT, but has a lot of knowledge on technology-related functionalities, because it is a way to go in this era. So here, what I'm going to take you through is few. The impact and importance of technology versus law, where you have to avoid to make mistakes and where you need help in case someone offends you or harms you using technology. So that's what we are going to do. Here I may give you, like those who are doing IT, computer science, and give you things you know. We can share. I've told you I'm just out. Some I don't remember because I finished in 2014. Actually, I did a diploma in computer science and a bachelor's in information technology. So, thereafter, I wanted to join security. Here, sometimes even I give you experience. Some you may see us and you feel sorry for me. You say, how can you study this and you join police? But he may tell you, it is the best. Because ever since that's what I wanted. Even studying this course, someone had tipped me how you can benefit after doing this course and you join security. So, again, I'm called ASP Moshi Maurice. I'm attached to Rwizi Regional Police. Rwizi is, actually I'm the regional ICT officer for Rwizi. Rwizi is comprised of 5 districts. That is Ntunga, Mochi, Ruhura, Uganda, Isinjiro, and Mbarara itself. So offices are down there. For anything, always reaches. And for us, wherever we go, we distribute our lines for ours. If you don't mind, before we forget, you can put down this number of ours. It is official line, it is 071 quadruple 7, that is 7777, then 071. That phone is ever on if you want to inquire anything. So now we continue with our business. Cybercrime, that's where we start, because this is where it rises. Whichever anything that happens, it is under cyber, and it is on a negative way. It rises under cybercrime. That is where it is handled. We have a department at our police headquarters, which is comprised of forensic. This is where you find you use a phone to do something which is still not right, very awkward. It is a matter of getting your phone and they recover whichever way you used it bad, and you are taken on. So, who have ever had a cybercrime before? Around 6. You are right, because even me, I remember when I was studying, I used to see it, but I never used to take it serious, to just go until I joined. That's when I knew that cybercrime is a big word. So by definition, is there anyone who can try to define? Feel free. So it is a lawful act wherein the computer is either a tool or target. Automatically this one will be done online. That is where most people get these problems. Internet. That is where you can get harmed or anything. When I talk of a computer, this one can be a computer. Someone can harm you through this. That is where the harm can come and injure. That is why they say it can be either a tool to harm someone, or it can be also a target, or both. That is what that definition means. Then second definition, these are offenses ranging from criminal activities against data content, copyright, and infringement. Have you got that one, the second definition? So the third one is, it's an act of a computer fraud, forgery, unauthorized access. If someone brings you at, like those ones that we usually get those cases from us, who are near us. You get someone's computer for you using. By the way, hacking, actually, with my department, time will come when they will take me on for a course like abroad. This is what we call ethical hacking. That one is acceptable even under law, because that one we are taken for that course. Security, they take you and you run that course. But for you make a mistake, enter someone's room, actually taking that computer, then accessing someone's computer and stealing it. The one who has stolen it, it's better, because that one is simple robbery. But accessing someone's information and reports you, then you are in trouble. That is accessing someone's unauthorized access without his consent. That one is not acceptable. There we are. The most crimes under technology. Under technology. Here, when I take you through this, I'm not making you to fear technology. Actually, I'm encouraging you to learn more and more technology. And even, you always see these students in Makerere creating. Now I hear they have created a system where they can test your blood pressure, which I'm not sure whether Marago has, using technology, not using the other gadgets of theirs where they put you. So the first point here is hacking. Here, by definition, hacking is an illegal intrusion into a computer system network. Automatically, I had told you that hacking a computer, it has to be with the use of a network. That is internet. Goes through internet, someone penetrates into your computer, accesses your information. Mostly this is done when someone needs like to know our information, our secret information for security. They want to know, steal money from bank, such stuff, which is not proper. And their role is not with you. Once you are good, you pay. The motives of hacking, those hackers, what they are always up to. There, revenge. Revenge, like of recent, one of the celebs where those private nanny, they are exposed. But that is not hacking sometimes. But I mean, someone can also access, like you see a phone here. I can sit here when we are all on network and access in everyone's phone. And that is contradicting with law. It is not acceptable with not someone's. Sometimes we are the ones who create problems ourselves. Keeping. That's why I'm telling you. Keeping. This phone is not safe. For you, if you see that you have a password, you think that I'm on top. No. That's why you know that I have my node. My nodes, they are here. No one can access my phone. But the following morning, it is on top of the newspaper. Now you think who has stolen your money? Of course, someone with bad intention. That is revenge. Can also. The publicity, they want to just to make money from it. They access your information. You always see leakages of ministries, which they are not given out, but they are already in newspapers. You don't know how people have got them. You may find sometimes it is through that. Distraction. Someone can access my computer. Someone is aware that I'm coming to lecture here today, but he doesn't want it. Via network, he accesses my computer, he crashes this information. Really, will I come? I have to first prepare a presentation because me, I'm not good that I can remember everything. I can come, yes, but I can't give you what I was supposed to give you. That is all about hacking. So, you will be, we used to call them what? Computer wizards. Some will be computer wizards. Where someone sees you moving and say, you see that one? He knows everything about computer. And true, when you are one. But don't. Whether you know that, always you know that there is law. It will punish you somewhere, somehow. Child pornography. The one who has raped and the one who have done that, no difference. If you are going for 25 years, even that one will go for 25 years. Depends on the law, what they decide. So here I'm just telling you the bad things you should not get yourself into, because you start luring a child because you've met her online. Because for you will convince her, because you've accessed in a bad way, the parents don't know. Now you are exchanging information, you corrupt her mind, you convince her until you ended up in that act. The definition is here. Here the abusers use internet to reach and abuse the children sexually. Sexually, that's why there is pornography. It is not here, that one is worldwide. So, those are the things you have to mark. Pedophiles. Use false identity to trap the children. Pedophiles is this. Anyone who knows the pedophiles? These are adult people who are attracted to only children. Do you know that me, I can be here? You see my age. But someone who is above 15, I will never be attracted to that age. Me, I'm interested in those young ones. Those are the pedophiles. It is witchcraft also, you never know. That's why President usually says that scientifically he wants to know those people, that thing of it is gayism. What's the best word? Huh? Homosexuals. That's why President is always eager to know the reason why they are like that. Is it scientifically, or they just get that habit from other stages? So, those pedophiles use false identity to trap children. That is where you find, like on Facebook, for those who are, you see someone is convincing you with a beautiful picture, which is not his. By the time you go those steps, see, have what? By the time of meeting, you meet a different person. That is the point. And it is not acceptable when it comes to young children. Denial of service attack. This is an act by the criminals who fraud the bandwidth of the victim's network or fills his email box with spam mails. Now someone may know that I'm here lecturing. Of course, I'm doing a good job. I'm protecting people from doing bad and being arrested and taken up by law. And someone, he knows that I'm getting this information online. I'm getting it from internet. I give it direct. I search. I give. From nowhere, he jams my network. Here only, he jams my network. I fail to access information. Or sometimes, you will always, those who have already got emails. I got an email when I opened up an email when I was in senior 6 vacation. But you could get someone, he tells you that he lost all parents, he's somewhere. He takes those steps. Those are hackers. He's taking you steps until he reaches a point when he tells you, post this money. Those are the people. If you see an email you don't know the source, is not familiar with you, because an email which is not familiar with you will see, if you've ever applied somewhere, you know you can apply somewhere like in the Ministry of, you can apply in the KCC, after like 7 months, you see a confirmation coming, calling you to go for start working. Do you know that? So if you know that this mail, I was not expecting it, I have never applied in their company, I have never had business with their company, how come they are sending me an email? Once you open it, when it's there, it is okay. But once you open it, there it will spread its virus. And that's where your information is corrupted, is destroyed. Denial of service attack. Virus dissemination. This is a malicious software that attaches itself to other softwares. For example, virus, of course, worms, Trojan horse, email bombing. When I see most of you are there in year 1, year 2, depending on your age, you will go through they will tell you what the virus is. I think even before you joined, you knew that the virus is there because you had phones. Sometimes you could see, you have one picture, by the time of opening, you have like 25 of the same. That is a banana virus. Email bombing, what I was telling you. You see, like emails you don't know, like 50 of them, they fill your inbox. You can't receive any other important email. That person has already done bad to you. But I think you know the point why I'm giving you this. Never to engage yourself in this. Because we have colleagues of ours who have already got implicated because of this. New things will be coming. Computer vandalism. Here, damaging and destroying data rather than stealing it. What I was telling you, someone is not interested in this, but he doesn't want me to share it with you. Sharing it with you, that one also kills him. He will do his ways. His wizard is of his. He attacks my computer and destroys this, but he doesn't want to steal it. Do you know what he will happen? He will have affected 50 people. For him he will have succeeded in what he wanted. Cyber terrorism. Terrorist attacks on the internet is by distributed denial of service attacks, hate websites, hate emails, attacks on service network automatically. If they want to go to bomb, if they want to bomb, they know we are using like emails to exchange, WhatsApp, but they want to bomb or go today. They will create their own network and jam ours. We don't communicate. The people who are in Kira can't communicate with the people who are in Kawempe, can't communicate with people in Rubaga. From there, in that pivot, they are doing their thing in the evening to do something bad. They destroy your network, they fulfill their mission. Then here, I'm telling you, technology is good, of course. Me, I'm telling you, I can't do anything with it. If you ask me something I don't know, I will tell you. A moment, he may come. I go to my next office where my laptop is. I search it and come on it. I will never tell you I don't know. No way. With this era, I tell you I don't know. No way. So, security. Where technology has helped us into it, and it has done so. You know, me, when I was still schooling, I loved the police, but I hated the police officer. Mostly when I was at campus. Because, those stages, you like demonstrating, doing what, police also comes, but its presence makes you hate them. But they are doing good, because they are protecting others. For you want to fulfill yours, but you have to do it anyway, but they have to protect you. So here, security. Here it has benefited everyone's safety by the use of like CCTV. But you have seen, like of recently, if you saw this thing which was saturating on social media, where that vehicle, that big vehicle, like half trailer, rammed into like 6 vehicles. But if there was no CCTV, they couldn't have known who has started this and which vehicle was there. If they had compensated those ones who were harmed, how will they do it? But it was easy for us because they had that kakiribu. They had that kakiribu. Again, some time back, you see with CCTV, they got this, how these days, if you want to know, these pickpocketers, because actually 85% of Kampala suburbs all have CCTV cameras. By the way, for the good information, for those in Barara, we are the next. Even we already started a bit of the project. As they complete their side, it is here. So that one is a credit for police. So it is a government, but police is heading this project. So that's why I'm telling you security, how it has benefited, how technology has helped security to calm it down. You always hear tracking. These days you can't do harm to someone using a phone and you are not got until you throw it in the lake and it goes. Even those things of where they expose your secrets. But you have to use the right channels if you want to be helped. You have to use the right channels. And police is ready to help you. If you are harmed under technology, forensic, cybercrime, they are doing a good job at police headquarters. Because for whatever we do here, actually like what I was telling, what I'm going on. They robbed somewhere, but that place had CCTV cameras. Because I have to go there and extract that footage, and those people will be good automatically because they've seen them. That is security. Education of automatically. It has helped in keeping records, making report cards. Me, when I graduated, after graduation, they told us, if you have time, you pass at the registrar's office, you pick your transcript and go. But those times, you would look for a job for 4 months when you finished graduation without a transcript. For those ones who had brothers by then, you know how they used to suffer. But these days, they print it from there and then they put that stamp. You know that stamp is unique, a seal one. That is technology also. Because you can't forge that one. Transcript, report cards. In schools there, those schools which are bought that idea of technology, they do it. Those ones who still want to be in analog, those are the ones that still do that thing. Communication. That's why she was aware that I was coming, because we were communicating. WhatsApp isn't everything. But the problem, people are misusing it. That is the problem. People are misusing it and they are being taken on. You can't misuse it. Someone comes and reports you. We have evidence and you fail to go to court. You can't destroy the little that we have got. The government has helped us, has brought technology. Now for you want to misuse it so that they take it back. No way. Technology is not going back. It's not going back. Business. Order is made online and the deliveries are made. These days, if you are patient, in your heart you are patient. Everything we buy online, Jumia is delivering. A shoe that we are buying in, which I take a bus to Kampala to go and buy a shoe of 150, they can give it to you at 100. But nowadays I've seen they've started even delivering food. Jumia, you just order online food, they take for you. So, technology has helped us transport. You also know. I don't have money to buy a car, but when I'm in Kampala, will I use a border board? Taxify has come. Those I hear here, there is I've seen an application of Untua Cab that is in Barat. You apply for Untua Cab, they come and pick you, they take you wherever you want to go. I don't know how it works, but that is a good initiative for a state like Barat. That is technology. Access and identification. Provides access to authorized individuals only using electronic keys, token, smart cards, password identification numbers, biometrics, identification numbers. Here, when I talk of access identification, I give those ones. These days, like of recent, a friend of mine took me to this hotel Triumph. Just we were to go and see the improvement in the city. They use it and like an ATM, a key. Just comes and presses it. We used to see those things in Kampala, now they are in Barar. That is technology, it is moving. Up to river villages in my grandma's place. Biometrics. Here, some people access using fingerprints, voice pattern. You speak, a door opens. You put your eye. The system accesses your retina. Behind there, it opens. You enter. That is technology. Accessing. Auditor checks. These ones you have seen. I have even seen some good schools in Kampala, they are using it. Today you absent yourself, they automatically know. Once you press, those are auditor checks. Who accessed when? Did you work today? Mostly like those Demurago, I saw they use, and I hear of recent police is going to bring. Because once you access, you enter. If you don't sign out in the evening, you are good as someone who has not come. That is how good technology has come. Internet, which everyone is using today. Without internet, these ones I had forgotten them by them. But with internet, you can do anything. Those ones. Now, by the time I was schooling, Windows 10 had not come. This new operating system. But now I can install a Windows. You know, there is a machine where the Windows cannot go. Windows 10. That is the definition, it is there. Internet is a globally connected network system that uses a transfer control protocol, stroke internet protocol, that transmits data via various types of media. I'm a fan of, I don't watch movies. Now I elevated, now I watch only series, because a movie, it's as if you have cheated me. And I watch only detective ones. We always see those one, someone, they take a picture automatically, like that camera of that guy, you take a picture automatically, the other one accesses. That is internet network. In all gadgets, that is why they say various types of medias. Then we are going to risks. Those ones they can't miss. they can't miss. These viruses which I had told you, when they can implant. Someone can just bring a flash. When I'm seeing this side, he puts in, my machine crashes. I try to put it on, it brings a blue screen on, and which is not proper and contradicting with unsolicited email. There, the spam I was telling you, where they compile you with emails you don't know. When an important email is supposed to come, it doesn't have where to go. Those are hackers. Those are hackers. Then unsolicited email, spam, phishing. This is where I was telling you, like those emails they had started sending to me when I had opened an email. Someone feeling for me to feel pity for her, how she lost the parents, how she wants me to be with her, and we have a family, but she has billions of money. She's telling me that she has millions of money. You know what she's up to? To automatically then corrupt my mind and concentrate on money. Then I see if someone has a millions of money of these dollars, now she is asking me to send her these dollars, which is less. Why? Because I'm you struggle looking for that money to send. That is phishing. Then there is inappropriate materials. Inappropriate materials, of course, that's one. Those are just English. Then there is loss of privacy. Risks of internet. Privacy. That's why I was telling you that never trust the password you have. The password you have. Someone with an ill mind against you will penetrate into your gadget and accesses everything, and the following morning you see yourself in the news. You will automatically collapse, but you will have done it yourself. So you always know what you keep in your machines. Instead, if you know that you don't want to go on network, because someone can't access that one minus being on network. Nowadays, do you know that on Facebook, on WhatsApp, there are things I can access your WhatsApp. Let me give this example because it is the one which is common. You are my girlfriend. Automatically, you will forget your phone there. There are configurations I will do. Whether you are in Kampala, as long as I'm online and you are online, whatever you will be chatting, I will first connect to you, to your that interface of yours. Whoever you are chatting with, I will also get them, your conversation. That's why sometimes you see someone knows what you are doing when he is not aware and comes automatically ends up harming you. Those things are there. I will give you my numbers, they are there. In your free time, you can pass. For us, there we are free. You are of my age, don't fear me. You can come and ask me, I heard that this. I will tell this thing that it is true. If you are not careful, someone will use that message and harm you. Those are the risks of technology we are talking. Financial crisis. People rob banks. You know, we have cases there where one time they arrested, they were Pakistanis, they were withdrawing people's money in a certain bank. That is technology. Because they can't do that without internet. That is internet. Cyberbullying or harassment, the same. This is when someone, typically teens, they mean the young, even the youth, where you lie. harass others on internet, particularly on social media sites. You also see, you usually see them. Like today I was seeing someone saying where a driver was chatting with the woman at home. The driver works at a certain company. The husband, the other lady is the boss. The man, the driver is better in love with the woman. But the man runs in that, uses the other information I was telling you. This is the way he used it, and whenever they would be chatting, he would be seeing their communication until the man attacked the driver. You see how we are not safe? That's the definition of cyberbullying. Dealing with cyber. In case, now here I'm giving an advice. If this thing like it happens on you, for you I'm telling you don't do it. But if someone who is not here does it to you, in case of a serious cases, seek assistance. From where? From police. That is threats of physical harm, unrelenting. As you can see, I've told you, we have a department at headquarters. Actually here I don't have gadgets. Me, mostly here I forward. Whichever case you get here, we forward, they give feedback, and we start from there if you are to arrest anyone who is. So we have that one I was telling you, the one of cybercrime and the forensic. That is the one that handles that. Threats of physical harm. Then there is unrelenting. Unrelenting, this is where you have told someone, I'm not interested in your communication, but someone continues on social media harassing you, like on Facebook. You have just accepted. It is normal to accept a friend request, but now someone. That is quite the other colleague of ours, the one who was studying that, who harassed the honorable MP. Do you know that case? That is relenting. You may find why Madam is on a safer side. You may find there is where she told him, you student, leave me. And for us, when we have started, you have to succeed. I'm not interested in your communication. That side, I don't like it. You power, if you continue, the law will take against you. By the way, we have good examples. That colleague of ours he was just there suffering because of mere texts. Use available blocking technology chains. Blocking technology chains. If you see that something is going to be bad, like you have a Facebook account, if you are not good at technology, you close that account and open a new one. You use your initiatives because you've been on network for long. Don't wait for someone, because you know why sometimes people run in problems when they are not aware. Like you see, when we are tracking, like you've done, there is a murder and we are tracking some lines. Somewhere, somehow, you've ever communicated with a suspect more than 5. Why? You may find yourself being arrested as investigations are going on. That is technology. Now when it comes to these social media sites, if you see someone is typing is about to cause problems to you, I don't mean only dating. Someone can bring a deal online. You will follow that chat. And for you who never even wanted, you will be held responsible and it will not be good. So avoid those things online which are bad. But again, those ones who are using, if you want to know much of a computer, I'm sure most of your campuses have Wi-Fi. Don't always spend time on WhatsApp, Facebook. But if you hear something, you just, like when these ones told me about this dig, automatically I went online and started searching who are they, how this. So when you hear something, you just, Opera is there. Write something there, logo is there. You search and you see what is that. When you hear how, if you want to know, you may practically don't know, but if someone asks you, you have a knowledge. Actually, when we are studying at campus, they never taught us about CCTV, how to install a CCTV, how to configure it with this DVR. But when I joined the police, one time they brought us in Kampala for, it was like an intern. Then we visited all those government installations. So I said, CCTV everywhere, CCTV. Whoever will come to present, talks about. So from there I started. The first time I was brought in Mbarara, they had robbed the pharmacy, so the director told, Mosh, you go and report. Ours is the order. Whether you know or they don't know, they don't want to know. You go and extract that CCTV footage and bring it for investigation. But good enough. For us, we have teamwork. If you reach there and you fail, you call someone and you add from where you had reached. So, always research on internet, but on good. Don't research on something. You don't try to learn hacking, to go and hack other people's information. It is bad. It will cause you problems. If able, identify the bull, contact him or his parents. Let me say it is around Kampala. In school, now for like the other incident of the honorable. If now here it is like they are advising someone who is disturbing you, you can call him, you say, you send me your number. Why don't you stop harassing? Because me, I don't want these sexual messages of yours. Because they are disturbing me. Why don't you stop? If he fails, if you know that he has parents, contact parents. Yes. Hey, you are harassing me, Aro. If I beg you to stop and you insist, I will go to a further step. Now these people. Now you think I would have moved the biggest step to go to your parents because you are harassing me. It is easy because if I go to court, now if I go to court, it will be worse than that one. We are about to finish. How you can be protective against online hazard. The ones we are talking about, actually it is like we are repeating. Be aware of emails and sites that promise you getting rich and quickly. Even if I don't talk about those ones which are promising to be rich, you know them. You better be careful. Sites are there which promise you to be rich. Dollars. They deal in dollars, pounds. And for us who are footballer lovers, we know how those people who earn in that money means, how much a pound is. So, don't accept those promises from those sites. Where do they gain? To make you rich. Because for them, they promise you that you come with little, they give you big. Automatically, they want to defraud you. The one I was telling you, never open an email in your inbox which you are not familiar with. Those mails. Never download programs unless you see. Sometimes when you are going to download, sometimes they tell you there is where they bring a trusted site. Do you think it is from a trusted site? I've forgotten a dialogue which comes. But they first warn you. Do you trust the site you are going to download from? So, never download that unless you know they are from a trusted site and contain no hidden files. Those hidden files are the ones that harm, when they reach your computer, they harm your information. Of course, automatically from there and then, my job is done, so it was little. Okay, thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Afande Mosh. We've learned a lot from you, and I hope you've learned a lot too. So let us allow him go because he has some other things to attend to.